Welcome to Discovery Hub. Have you ever wondered how the ancient Egyptians built the most iconic structures in history? The pyramids of Giza have stood the test of time, but their construction remains one of the greatest mysteries of the ancient world. Today, we're uncovering the secrets behind these monumental structures, from their astronomical alignments to the unknown technologies that may have been used to build them. Stay tuned as we reveal the untold stories of the pyramids and the masterminds who created them. 1. The precision of pyramid construction. The precision with which the ancient pyramids were constructed continues to baffle historians and engineers alike. The Great Pyramid of Giza, in particular, stands out for its incredible accuracy and alignment. When we think about the tools and technology available to the Egyptians thousands of years ago, it's almost mind-boggling how they managed to construct such a monumental structure with such precision. For example, the Great Pyramid is aligned to within 0.05 degrees of true north, a level of precision that modern construction methods would struggle to replicate. The sides of the pyramid are so straight that even today, no one can fully explain how the ancient Egyptians managed to achieve such perfection. 2. The true purpose of the pyramids. While it's widely accepted that the pyramids were tombs for pharaohs, many scholars and theorists believe that they may have served other, more mystical or practical purposes. The most famous pyramid, the Great Pyramid of Giza, was originally built for the pharaoh Khufu, but there are alternative theories that suggest the pyramid may have had a more astronomical or even energetic function. Some believe that the pyramids were not just places of burial, but were designed to serve as massive astronomical observatories, aligned with specific stars, to track celestial movements or align with the solar calendar. These theories suggest that the pyramids may have been part of a grander plan to connect the pharaohs with the heavens, facilitating their journey to the afterlife. 3. Advanced construction techniques. One of the most enduring mysteries surrounding the pyramids is how they were constructed using the primitive tools of the ancient Egyptians. The sheer scale of the stones used in construction, some weighing up to 80 tons, suggests that the Egyptians would have had to devise ingenious methods to transport, lift, and position them. Traditionally, it was believed that ramps were used to move these massive stones into place, but the exact method of how these ramps were constructed remains unknown. There is also the possibility that the Egyptians used a system of levers, pulleys, and counterweights to assist in lifting the stones to higher levels. However, these methods alone do not fully explain how such large stones were precisely cut and moved over long distances. 4. The secret of the lost worker class. For a long time, it was widely believed that slaves built the pyramids, an image popularized by Hollywood movies and early archaeological theories. However, recent discoveries have revealed a different, more complex story. Excavations of workers' tombs near the pyramids have shown that those who built the structures were actually skilled laborers who were well-fed, housed, and respected. These workers were not slaves, but part of a large workforce employed in the pyramid's construction, many of whom worked in rotating shifts. They were not just builders. They were part of a highly organized and specialized team, and their work was seen as a great honor. 5. The role of mathematics and geometry. The ancient Egyptians had an extraordinary understanding of mathematics and geometry, and this is reflected in the precise proportions and structure of the pyramids. The Great Pyramid of Giza, for instance, follows the golden ratio phi, a mathematical constant often associated with aesthetics, nature, and balance. The pyramid's proportions are so precise that they seem to adhere to a formula that would later be used in art, architecture, and nature thousands of years after the pyramids were built. The fact that the Egyptians were able to incorporate such advanced mathematics into their structures suggests that they understood concepts of geometry, symmetry, and balance that were ahead of their time. But the mathematical sophistication didn't stop with proportions. The Egyptians also had a deep understanding of angles and geometry, which they used to ensure the stability of the pyramids. The Great Pyramid's angles are precisely set at 51 degrees 50 minutes, a number that is closely related to the geometry of a circle. This angle ensures that the pyramid is structurally sound and stable, able to withstand the test of time and the elements. The use of mathematics in pyramid construction was not just about creating visually pleasing structures. It was essential to ensuring the safety, durability, and purpose of these monumental buildings. 6. The mystery of the missing capstone. The original appearance of the Great Pyramid of Giza would have been dramatically different from how we see it today. At its peak, the pyramid was topped with a capstone, often referred to as a pyramidion. This capstone was likely covered in a shiny material, such as gold, which would have gleamed in the sunlight, creating an impressive spectacle visible from miles away. Today, however, the capstone is missing, and its whereabouts remain a mystery. Some believe that the capstone was removed over time due to looting or natural wear, while others argue that it was intentionally removed for its symbolic or spiritual significance. The capstone may have had more than just decorative value. It could have been an important part of the pyramid's function. Some theories suggest that the capstone, made of gold or another reflective material, may have been designed to capture and reflect sunlight or other forms of energy. In ancient Egypt, the sun was a symbol of divine power, and the capstone may have been seen as the focal point of the pyramid, linking the pharaoh to the gods. The removal of the capstone may have marked the end of the pyramid's ceremonial function, or perhaps it was taken by later rulers who sought its value. Whatever the reason for its disappearance, the missing capstone remains one of the great mysteries of ancient Egypt. 7. The hidden chambers within. Despite centuries of exploration, many believe that the pyramids still hold secrets within their walls. The Great Pyramid of Giza, for instance, has been the subject of numerous studies, and while several chambers have been discovered, there are still areas that remain unexplored. In recent years, scientists using advanced scanning technology have suggested that there may be hidden chambers or passageways within the pyramid that have not yet been uncovered. These chambers could contain ancient artifacts, texts, or even the remains of previous rulers, offering a glimpse into the past that has yet to be fully realized. 8. The pyramid alignment to the stars. One of the most fascinating aspects of the pyramids is their precise alignment with certain stars and constellations. The Great Pyramid of Giza, for example, is aligned with the star Sirius, which held significant religious and spiritual meaning for the ancient Egyptians. Sirius was associated with the goddess Isis and was believed to be the star that heralded the start of the annual flooding of the Nile River, an event crucial to Egyptian agriculture. This celestial alignment suggests that the pyramids may have had an astronomical purpose, serving as a guide to the stars and a connection between the pharaohs and the gods. 9. The Great Pyramid's Sphinx connection. The Great Pyramid of Giza is not the only monumental structure that has fascinated scholars and tourists alike. The nearby Sphinx, a colossal statue with the body of a lion and the head of a pharaoh, is closely associated with the pyramid complex. The Sphinx is believed to have been constructed during the reign of Pharaoh Khafre, though some theories suggest that it predates him by thousands of years. The Sphinx, positioned near the Great Pyramid, is often seen as the guardian of the tombs and a symbol of divine power. But the connection between the Sphinx and the pyramid is deeper than just geographical proximity. 10. The secrets of the pyramid texts. The pyramid texts, which are a collection of ancient religious writings found within the pyramids of Egypt, provide a unique window into the beliefs and practices of the time. These texts, which were inscribed on the walls of the burial chambers of pharaohs, were meant to ensure the pharaoh's safe passage to the afterlife and to guide him in his journey to immortality. The pyramid texts are some of the oldest religious texts in the world and are a precursor to the later Egyptian Book of the Dead. They reveal a great deal about the ancient Egyptians' views on life, death, and the afterlife. What do you think? Did the Egyptians possess knowledge far beyond their time? Or are there still mysteries waiting to be uncovered? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. If you enjoyed this deep dive into ancient history, make sure to hit that like button. Subscribe to Discovery Hub for more intriguing discoveries, and ring the bell so you never miss out on our next adventure.